Alright, I'm here to show you guys how to do the banjo melodic part for my song that's called Solo Traveler. Thomas, this pertains mostly to you, but all you other banjo players out there that want to learn how to do it, this is how it's done. So the first thing you want to do is you want to bar, put the capo on 2, and you're tuning your capo up. So now you're going to play out of this C minor position right here at the 4th fret. So you're going to bar the B string and the high D with the first finger. Second finger you're going to put on the G string at the 5th fret. So you have a little mini chord here, 4 and 5. Okay, you can almost think of this as this F chord right here, this one that looks like an F, and you're just going to take and play those, the little mini chord. And there's that dissonant note in this song that makes it sound Arabian or whatever. Because your minor chord would have this. And that's what you're probably used to playing, Thomas, is something here. Right? So you're going to just take this 3rd finger note and flat it so that the 2nd finger is playing it at the 2nd fret. Now, there's a hammer-on that happens in the roll. So the roll goes thumb on the G, B with the index, middle, and thumb. So it's a regular forward roll. Thumb, middle, index, thumb. And so what you do is you play the thumb, and then when you get to the index note, you play the hammer on. That's thumb, index with the hammer. And you're hammering on to the 6th fret with your 3rd finger on the B string. So the note on the B string is going from the 4th fret to the 6th fret. And then you're playing the middle finger after that. So it's thumb, hammer, middle. Thumb, index, hammer, middle. Very simple forward roll. And then when you go back to your thumb, which is very natural when you're doing a forward roll like that. Okay? Not super difficult. Takes a little bit of getting used to this little chord here and hammering on that note. Okay. So it goes forward roll, and then back to the middle finger, index, then you play the index string, a B string again, taking off that note that you added, going back to the 4th fret of the B string with the thumb. So the last part is that's middle, thumb, middle, index, thumb on the B, and then thumb again on the G, so you have a double thumb there at the end. Now you might find it easier to do a double index instead of bringing the thumb all the way down to the B string. So you could do thumb, middle, index, then thumb on the G string. And then you're going to go right to the G chord. Open. You could also play like that at the 5th fret to give yourself that note. You could slide into that note if you want. So that's really the whole melodic part at the beginning. And what it does at the end there is, so that's thumb, middle, index, middle, G chord. slide into your pinch at the G chord. You got all kinds of options there, right? So that's the first part. Now, going on to the second part, what you're going to do is you're going to go back to this C minor chord. So far, you've been using this chord with that flatted note. Now you're going to go to this chord like the regular old C minor shape. So what this is, again, is another forward roll, and you're double thumbing at the beginning. So that's thumb, thumb, index, middle. And then you're going to go down to this note at the 12th fret with high D12. And you're playing this minor chord that looks like this, right? It's barring at the 7th, 8th fret. And then it's adding this note on the B string at 10. Up to this C chord here, which is 10, 11, and 12. Sorry, 12, 13, and 14, that's right. You got the double dot there, and then you're there and there. That little turnaround however you want to do it. You know, that's your D minor to your A7 or A and back to D. Also pull off this note right here. If you didn't want to, you know, when you get going faster, you might find yourself pulling that off rather than doing the double hit on the B string that I talked about earlier, where you're either doing index followed by thumb or a double index on the B string. So you're hammering on at the beginning and then pulling off at the end. Alright, so I'm going to give you a little bit closer hand to see that one last time here. So I've got this barred, and I'm adding that. And then I'm doing the hammer on. And it's a very simple forward roll I'm doing there. I'm doing thumb, index, middle, thumb. T-I-M, T-I-M-T. And then backwards roll with the pull off at the end. That's thumb, middle, index with a pull, and then thumb. Okay, Have fun, Thomas.